welcome back to New Day, specifically to our lifestyle segment, and it's proudly brought to you by Lipton Tea, inspiration flowing from nature. Okay, so a lot of times we girls, we dress up, we apply our makeup, and we step out feeling all glamorous and thinking that we look flawless. But that is not always the case. That's the difference between a professional makeup artist and ourselves. And today we've got professionals in the studio to tell us all the things that we're doing wrong and teach us how to do it right. So I've got with me first and foremost Marie Noel, who's the CEO of Marie Noel Spa, and with her is the lovely Maya James, who's a makeup artist instructor.
Yes.
And we have our model, but we'll get to her in a bit. How are you, ladies?
Great.
Okay, thanks for coming by to teach us all about the art of applying makeup flawlessly.
Yes.
How's my makeup right now? Should I even ask?
You look good.
Really?
Come on, you look good.
Okay, I woke up like this. No, I didn't. But okay, Marie Noel, let's start with you. You started this whole initiative of bringing Maya over from the States to set up a beauty school, a makeup artistry school. Tell us about it.
I'm in the beauty industry. I've been working for the past 16 and a half, 17 years now. I like things done properly, so as time goes on, every time I travel, I do my refresher courses, and on my travels, I met Maya. So, I spoke to her. We spoke a lot about the makeup industry and then beauty school. So she was interested, and we partnered together, to make this happen. Okay. It's high time we brought professionals to Ghana. I'm not saying we don't have professionals here. We already do, but there's always more. Exactly. There's always room for improvement. Yes.
Right. Maya, how are you loving it in Ghana so far?
So far, so good. Y'all feeding me to death. I was like, I'm gonna get skinny, but no.
What's your favorite food?
Kili Willy.
Kili Willy. Okay.
That's what we eat every day.
That's one of my favorites as well.
Yes.
So tell us about makeup. You studied makeup in the States, right?
Absolutely. I studied in the States, but I also studied in London. Okay. One of the things when talking to Marie Noel, we were very interested in bringing American education to Ghana. Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? What's American education?
Because British has the longest beauty education history, and American beauty education is not relatively new. It's just different. It's just newer. It's just fresher, and it has more of an appeal. And the most important thing is even anybody can learn from an American curriculum. Sometimes a British curriculum, not to just like poo-poo it, because I studied British curriculum as well. It's very structured, and you can get a little frustrated because it seems a little hard. American style, we're a little bit more laid back, a little bit more margarita. Anybody
so
can
education.
Learn it. Yeah, but really simple. It's really simple. Anybody can
Tell us some of the most basic makeup no-nos. What are some of the things that we're doing that is so wrong, but we don't know?
You know what? Really just bypassing makeup, skipping skincare. Most people do not care for their skin.
So even before you apply the makeup, what you do to your face
is the most important thing. Marie's part in it with skincare and skincare science is the most important part. If you take care of your skin, honestly, every makeup move you do will look correct because your skin looks
What
correct.
is the most basic regime that we should be doing before we apply makeup?
You should at least wash your face with some kind of cleanser. Okay. Some kind of cleanser. So cleansing, and because of your climate, because it's so hot here, toning. Toning really helps. I get all the time, I have oily skin. I
was saying that to you earlier.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Cleansing and toning helps control the oil.
I never knew that. Thank God you came by today.
It does.
Okay. So Marie Noel, when is the school starting?
It's starting in May.
Okay.
But we are open for registration
from now
onwards. Yes.
Okay. And anybody can apply.
Anybody can apply. Okay. We are doing this course. We are not designing it just for school, but for consumers as well. If you don't know how to do your makeup and you want a one-on-one, for professionals as well, it's done.
Okay.
It's possible.
So I'll be giving out the number for registration before the show ends. So stay with us and then make sure that you have your pens ready to take down the numbers. But before then, we're going to have a little demonstration, Maya.
Yeah.
I believe.
Already made. If you like them a little
bit,
it's a preference.
So you can shave everything off.
I'm not going to say I want you to. That might make me angry. But as long as somebody has some killy willy, I'll be back happy. So it's totally preferential. It's what you like.
Okay.
So for the most part, mine naturally grow like this. Hopefully you go with your natural brow, please. Mine grow like this. So this is a way for you to just really pop your eye out. A lot of people don't like to wear a lot of foundation. This is a neat little cleanup. It's only 2 little eyeshadows on my eye, and this is what I'm roughly going to show you.
And the
how
other
to
one
do.
is completely bare.
This
so
is
you're now going
completely
to
bare.
show us.
This is how God made me.
Okay, so do your thing. Whilst you're
Definitely.
doing it, I'll be chatting a bit with both of you. But Marino, my attention has just been drawn to something that Maya said earlier on. She said even before you apply your makeup, the beauty regime that you undergo, it's also very important. She talked about cleansing and toning.
Yes.
And my attention has just been drawn to the fact that in Ghana, when you say toning, it means something
something
completely
else,
different.
exactly.
So
I
can you
was gonna
please explain to us
actually-
what she means by toning?
Yes. Usually, basically, when you wake up, I mean, for every woman, you must have, as she said earlier on, you must have some form of cleanser. I mean, for oily skin, we have certain types of cleansers, and then for dry skin, we have certain kinds of cleansers, depending on what brand and what product you are using. Yes. First of all, when you finish with your cleansing, when we say toning, it doesn't mean, skin bleaching. Because I've had situations where people come to the spa and they're like, "Oh, I want my skin lightened up a little bit. Should I use a toner?" And it's
two completely different things. So that's what is the toner?
A toner
The toner is a liquid that what it actually does is it tells your skin what to do. It tells your skin, don't produce a lot of oil. It tells your skin...
I need that.
That's exactly... If you want to know the technical term, a toner restores the natural pH of your skin.
Yes.
Okay?
And what does the cleanser do?
The cleanser cleanses all the dirt. It's
Okay.
so... I love it here. Don't get me wrong. It's sandy. And it's warm all the time. So you need
So we
something
get a
to
lot of
help you.
build-up of
Just,
dirt on our
yeah,
faces.
you need to...
So you
something to help
cleanse and you tone. So it's not the bleaching cream toning that we're talking about.
not at all.
Talking about the liquid that you use to restore the pH balance, the natural pH balance on your face.
That's what it does.
Right, now let's get into your demonstration.
Okay.
there.
With the demonstration, the first thing I'm using is, this is just a concealer.
Okay.
And it's 2 little levels because I'm a little brown, so it has like a browner one and kind of like a tan one. What I'm going to use is I'm going to mix them together, honestly. We're not going to even make it technical. The other brush I have is a brow brush. It's a flat brush on one side, and then it's like a little comb on the other side.
That's
where
what you
you
used to comb your eyebrows
little
out.
brows. Now the angle side, since I'm doing it on myself, this is really easy. I'm going to put this here under my brow and pull down.
Huh?
So easy.
Just pull down?
And pull down. Because what we're doing is we're using that little straight side to be our line. Because if we try and draw it, it doesn't work. So I'm
is this
pulling
eyeshadow
down.
you're putting on? This like
No,
a
this
primer?
is concealer. This is
Concealer.
concealer.
Why are
Right.
you putting concealer on your eyebrow?
What it does is it helps shape the brow.
Okay.
Some of us just I don't have naturally beautiful shaped brows. I just don't. They don't grow that way.
Can't
So
you just shape them how you like them?
you can shape them how you like them. And then what this also does is, you see under this eye how I have that little
Highlight, yeah.
It assists with the highlight. It assists with brightening your eyes. If you look at both of my eyes, how this one looks brighter and more awake, that's what the concealer does. It assists with making you look brighter and more awake. So you see me going right under this brow. And you see it defines my brow. It gives me a more awake look.
So you put it on,
Simple.
then you blend it in.
Simple.
That's it?
That's it. We're done
Huh?
with the highlighting. Yes. So I'm going to press it with my finger just because I want it softer. And then look at this eyeshadow. And don't be mad at me for how simple it is. This is 1 color, 2 colors. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to work from a little palette, and I'll put it on this side. This is the first color, right here on my eyelid.
On the eyelid.
On the lid.
On the lid.
The inner lid.
Yeah, we're going all over. And you see I'm patting. I'm not doing this. This rubs it off.
That's
Yes,
what
you have to
that's
pat.
what I do.
That's one of the biggest mistakes.
So you
If
pat
ask-
your eyeshadow.
Pat it,
Pat.
yes.
You don't
Pat.
go.
No.
That's it.
If you go that way, it wouldn't.
It
would
rubs
make
off.
Yeah.
It rubs off. Okay?
I need this class.
And the second color, I'm going to use like this little gold tone. Okay? It goes right on top, and look at that. That's it. Rub this like that. And see, now they match.
Wow.
Yes.
When does the class start again?
And that's it.
When do the classes begin
It starts
again?
in May.
In May.
Yes.
Okay. When in May? Do you have an exact date?
Well, registration is in progress
Okay.
now.
Speaking of registration, let me just give out those numbers where you can call to book your place and that class. It's 0302 764 154. That is 0302 764 154 or 0244 211 311. 0244 211 311. So you can call Marie Noel Spa and book your place in that makeup class, which begins in May. But
Yes.
places are limited, so you better start registering now.
Extremely.
Let me chip in here. It's not just a makeup school. We have nail care, skin care. You know, we're building it on, so it's not just based on makeup.
Okay.
It's got to do with the beauty,
The whole beauty
package.
regime. Okay,
yes.
we had our lovely model here, Awoya, who we were hoping to do a little demonstration with, but unfortunately we've run out of time. So we're thinking tomorrow. Could we do her up tomorrow?
Yes,
maybe? Okay,
absolutely.
so we'll have her on. We'll have all of you back on tomorrow, and then we can learn some tips while she demonstrates on Awoya. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Marie Noel from Marie Noel Spa, she's the CEO, and also Maya James, all the way from the United States of America, to teach us the art of applying perfect makeup. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.